Once upon a time, in the kingdom of elements, two distinct families lived on opposite sides of the periodic planes, the Metals clan and the Non-Metals tribe. The Metals clan was famous for their dazzling presence. Whenever the sun shone, they would gleam proudly, showing off their lustrous, shiny surfaces. They were the kingdom's greatest builders and artisans. If you hit a metal with a hammer, they wouldn't break. Instead, they flexibly reshaped into thin sheets or stretched out into long wires, proving how malleable and ductile they were. Because they loved to share, they quickly passed warmth and energy along, making them excellent conductors of heat and electricity. On the other side of the plane lived the Non-Metals tribe. They preferred a quiet, modest life and looked dull and non-lustrous, completely lacking the flashy shine of their neighbors. The non-metals were fragile and brittle. If struck, they would shatter instead of bending, because they were neither malleable nor ductile. They valued insulation and boundaries, acting as poor conductors who kept heat and electricity from passing through them. Once back in the kingdom of elements, the two families began interacting with the invisible spirits of the air and water, revealing their deeper chemical natures. When the Metals clan met the fiery oxygen spirits, they joined hands to create metal oxides, which left behind a gentle, basic nature that turned red litmus paper blue. However, the metals had a weakness. Whenever they stayed outside too long in the moist air, the dampness ate away at their armor, causing damaging corrosion. The non-metals tribe also mingled with oxygen, but their union created a sharp, acidic oxide instead. Yet they possessed a secret shield. Unlike the metals, the non-metals were completely indifferent to water and did not react with it at all. Because of these unique powers, both families became indispensable, finding wide applications in everyday life, from the metals building sturdy bridges to the non-metals providing the very air we breathe.